Welcome everyone. I want to give the easiest way to make money in Animal Crossing, right? The way that we make money in Animal Crossing is by selling turnips. There's many different ways, but the best and easiest way is to sell them turnips. So people have done many different things by selling tarantulas and scorpions and all these other ways to try to buy and try to make bells. But the most common way and easiest way that you could be able to do it, even if you don't know anybody else, is your turnips. Now, what is a turnip, right? Turnips are a vegetable that you buy here on Animal Crossing. You buy these turnips in hopes that later on you can sell them for more. What do I mean by that? I mean that as these turnips are there, you buy a turnip for a certain price, just like you would on a stock market, and then you would hope that down the line before the next Sunday that you can sell them for more than what you bought them for. So a lot of times they range between, I think it's like 90 all the way up to about 110-ish, around that area. So you buy them each turnip for that price, bells, and then you hope to sell for even more later on down the line. Now, one thing that you have to do is figure out how much to sell for. So you come over here, you find this, this is Daisy May. She shows up between 5 a.m. and 12 p.m. on Sundays. And so you go over here, you ask her, hey, she says, good morning, here's a Sunday, it's time for turnips, right? And so then it says, I'm selling for 99 bells, right? So these turnips are selling for 99 bells. So you say that you want to buy some, what are they? She explains to you what they are, or I don't need any. At the moment, we're going to say we don't need any, just because we are currently going to have to empty our pockets. I suggest, remember, to empty out your pockets and figure out exactly how many turnips you want to buy at this situation or this time. So really quickly, I forgot to do that real fast. So I'm going to run into my house and I'm going to empty out the whole inventory that I have. Now you have different inventories, I understand, depending on what level of the game you are at. You either have 2 rows, 3 rows, or 4 rows in your inventory. I have 3 rows, so I'm going to put everything in storage and making space for turnips, right? You want to have as much space as possible. That way you could sell and you can buy for the most you can. So make sure that you have that empty spots. I forgot to do this a couple times. I've been in places where I forgot to empty out my storage, and I ended up only being able to buy so many and selling for so much. Now, as we're talking about this, turnips could be a hard thing if you don't know what you're doing, right? So there is a chance that you could buy for, let's say, 99 that you just saw, and all of a sudden you hit Friday or Saturday and you were trying to figure out, like, should I be able to sell them? What's going on there? But then you hesitate, or you don't get a good thing, and then they're only buying for, I've seen as low as 40 bells each, and you're like, whoa, I just spent all this money, and now I can't sell for any higher than what I've bought for. This is a simple thing that you can do, is join a Discord, join somewhere, have a couple friends who play the game. That will help you sell the turnips that you got. There's no reason why you should have turnips and not sell them for much more than what you bought them for. Now, shout out to a member in my Discord, Moist Mode. This individual is helping me sell these turnips for a lot more than what I bought them for here. So I know that when I start to sell here soon, that I'll be able to sell for more than what I bought for. And again, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to sell for more than what you bought for, especially if you have friends that will help you with buy these turnips or to sell these turnips. Either way, there should be no reason why you can't make any money. Okay, so we know that she's selling, and so I'm going to run over really quick to go buy some turnip, or go get some money out of the thing real quick. I know roughly at 99 bells, it's probably going to be around 400,000 that I need to buy a whole stack of turnips. So you come over here to your Nook place and your center here, and you find and you go and you withdraw a certain amount of money that you want. So you come in here, you buy your turnips really quickly. You go to your bank account. I'm going to deposit all just because I don't want to do the math at the moment. So you deposit everything, and then you withdraw the certain amount of money that you have. And so I'm going to go with 400,000. Somewhere in that area, I believe, is going to be the amount. It might be a little more, but we're going to hope that that's around that price that we can buy for, or that we can fill up our whole stack of inventory for turnips. And so again, you get your whole stack of thing, depending on how much you have. You can figure out the math, whether it's 2 stacks, 3 stacks, or 4 stacks. Figure out the math, figure out how much you're supposed to take and how much you're supposed to give. And so you run on over here, you talk to Daisy May, and you say, hey, I'm here to buy some turnips. Again, the first time you buy it, you might want to run through the things so that way she can explain what's going on. So you say, can I buy turnips? You want to buy the max amount of turnips I can buy. I was just 4,000 under what I thought it was. So you say, yes, I want to buy these turnips, and I want to. So you give her the money. She gives you back some money. She gives you back some of the turnips there. So then you run back over. You go to different places. Now, what you could do, I'm not going to do now, but what you could do is that you can go into your shop and you ask them what's the turnip price of the day. The turnip prices do go up and down depending on the morning prices and the evening prices. You can have different prices there. So you could either sell for less or more depending on what time of day it is. And you just go throughout the day. There are different apps that you can do that tells you, hey, you can buy these turnips for this price, sell for these, or what your projected turnip sales will be. But it's not ever, there's no real rhyme or reason of how much the turnips are going to sell for. So they give you like a big thing. I've seen people say I was predicted to sell for, so many turnips, or so the price of the turnips for so much, and they like 500 and something, and I actually only got 200 and something for the turnips. So anyways, I said when I go visit somebody, so I'm going to put in a friend code real quick. Again, shout out to Moist Mode for letting me do this here. If I will put the description of our Discord at the end, that way you will know. You join the Discord and you can ask on there, hey, I want some turnips. It's a family-friendly place, and so I'm hoping that anybody can come in and join and be able to sell and not worried about different things here. So we are going to go ahead and jump on here. So FCSPC. Sorry about the screaming in the back if you hear it. My wife is making dinner, and so she is calling the kids down for dinner there. All right, so we're going to Moistland. Let's fly, and we're going to head out here. I probably am going to fast forward this little section here, and just so we can go, because the flight does take a little bit of time. So we will be right back in here in a second as we continue to fly. Okay, so now we're here. It looks like he has a cool little Raymond. Everybody loves Raymond, so let's give him a little talk real quick, little shout out. Everybody loves Raymond. It's funny, it's part of the thing, but yeah, so people love Raymond a lot. He's excited to see us. But anyways, you come out here to find his Nook shop. If you want to know really quickly where it's at, you can let go of the button, and it'll tell you where to go and buy. So we're going to go down this way. We're going to go sell. His Able store in here is the Nook Cranny. So you run into Nook Cranny, and at this point you say, hey, I'm here to sell. They're going to say, oh, that's exciting, where you come from somewhere far. Yada yada yada. Hey, what's going on? Say, hey, what's the turnip prices? Current turnip prices is $4.40. So we just bought for 99 bells, and now we're selling for 440. So we're making 4 times the amount of money that we put into it. So I just put just under 400,000 in. So I should be somewhere around 1,600, or I should be about somewhere around 1.6 million bells here when I sell. So I say I want to sell. It says okay. I come in here and I click all of the things that I want to sell. A lot of turnips that I'm selling. A lot of turnips here. Each stack is a lot, and that's the one thing that you don't realize when you're buying, though, is that each stack is actually 10 turnips. And so you're selling a lot of turnips here. So you say okay. We bought for 396,000 bells, and now we are currently going to make 1.760 million bells. So 1,760,000 1,760,000 bells. Okay, 1,706. Sorry. So 1,760,000 bells you're about to sell the turnips for. So I sell it, and I just made that much money. So there's no reason at all, playing Animal Crossing, if you have a few friends, or if you want to join the Discord and talk to somebody, throughout the week we all check our things, and we all try to figure out exactly how much to sell the turnips for. So no reason whatsoever at all. And so after here, we give them a little thank you. Sometimes you can tip the person, so I'll just give them some money. I like to, you don't always have to tip, but I do like to tip just to say thank you. Plus, I don't really need the money anyways, and so I will tip them some money, and I will fly out. A lot of times they appreciate that. And so we go ahead and fly out, and we just say, thank you for selling turnips to us. Here's a couple 100,000. So again, no reason you shouldn't be able to sell for a certain amount of price. Just no reason at all. Anyways, that's the video. I just wanted to say really quickly how to do it again. Again, between 5 a.m. and 12 p.m. on Sunday, buy turnips. Doesn't matter how many things you want to buy. Doesn't matter what you want to do. Just buy the turnips, stack them somewhere, wait throughout the week, find a friend, find a Discord, ask yourself, try to find exactly how much to sell the turnips for. Now I want to give those who do time travel a little bit of an easier way to do this. Your friend says, "Hey, on the Discord, I just sold for $440, right? That's what I did today." This one of the members on the Discord said, "Hey, my turnips are at $440." You know what I did? I time traveled to a Sunday, not only to make the video, but I time traveled to Sunday, and I buy them. And then you make a deal. Hey, I'm going to go buy so many stacks of turnips. I'm going to come sell back and forth, back and forth. You do the same, go back and forth, and sell a whole bunch of turnips, and now you're making millions of bells each time. Don't be afraid, and that's for those who time travel. And then if you don't time travel, but your friend does, because if you both don't time travel, you both can end up on Sunday anyways. But just talk to each other and ask each other, hey, a lot of people, it doesn't hurt your product if somebody else is time traveling and you fly them. But one thing I really want to express is that if you time travel, do not go backwards, because you will spoil your turnips and all your lot of money is gone. So thank you for joining again. There's going to be a lot of other one-on-one videos or things like that about Animal Crossing, the things that I've learned over time here. So if you want to know more, go ahead and like and subscribe, and then share to others so that way your friends will know exactly, hey, let's go ahead and help each other out and sell these turnips. Thank you again for joining, and that is my video. Have a good day. Remember, stay classy. Let's take the greed away from Animal Crossing. Bye.